as it helps prevent nail problems such as fungal nail infections and ingrown toenails. However, in some cases, nail problems are symptoms of an underlying medical condition such as an infection throughout the body. The fingernails and toenails help protect the fingers and toes. The nails are made up of several different parts. The nail plate is the largest and most visible part of the nail. It is the hard part that covers the tips of the fingers. The nail bed is the skin that is beneath the nail plate. The nail folds are the skin that surrounds the three sides of each nail. The cuticle is the thin U-shaped tissue that overlaps the nail plate at the base of the nail. It protects new nail as it grows from the nail bed. The lunula is the white-colored half-moon shape at the base of the nail beneath the nail plate. The nails start growing under the cuticle in what is called the matrix. As new cells grow, older cells harden and are pushed out to become part of the nail plate. On average, nails grow about 0.1 millimeters daily. In other words, if a nail falls off, it takes about 4 to 6 months for it to completely grow back. Nails are considered healthy if they are smooth and uniform in color and consistency. Healthy nails do not have ridges or grooves, and they do not have spots or discoloration. In order to maintain healthy nails, it is recommended that individuals keep the nails clean, trimmed, and moisturized. Moisturizing the nails helps prevent the nails from becoming brittle and breaking or cracking. Although nail biting does not usually cause problems, it is not recommended. In some cases, nail biting may worsen a nail condition, such as nail infection around the nail bed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we will hear the benefits of going to a salon for a manicure and the advantages and disadvantages of using nail polish as part of nail care. The topic to be resolved today is that nail polish should be banned in nail salons. The team that agrees with the topic is the affirmative side, and the team that disagrees is the negative side. Our judges will choose the best presenter from affirmative side and best presenter from the negative side. And they will also choose the best team among the groups. So before we start, I request everybody to please rise for an opening prayer to be led to us by Ms. Rowena Jean Sico.
Let's bow our head and let us pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father, we praise and thank you for giving us another day to live our lives according to your will. Today, let your name be magnified as we stand on what let be. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
You may now be seated. This time, I call in Ms. Micaela Joy Pinigrido, our moderator this morning.
This house will come to order. I am pleased to welcome you all this morning to the round of debating tournament. The topic being debated today is nail polish should be banned in the salons. Seated on my right are the affirmative side, Maria May and Guluran, Mr. Shing E. Kapangpangan, Ardinet Susino, Arabella Grace S. Kahuga, Shaila Marie Tuman. On my left are the negative side. There are Nakit D. Margate, Leia Mabayaw, Regent Chris Pahe, Shania Twin Lagapa, Keisha May Silva, and our timer is Joe Marvin. Thank you guys, please sit down. Remember that the first speaker of both sides will be the one to give their constructive speeches within 4 minutes allotted time. The second, the third, and the fourth speaker with their speeches and their rebuttal within 4 to 6 minutes. And the fifth speaker will give their concluding statements. On behalf of the House, I extend a special welcome to our judges. Our first judge is our Assistant Principal Designate in Junior High School, Mrs. Nina G. Piñones. Second judge, Teacher 2 TM1 Passer and NC2 Nail Care Services Holder, Grade 10 Nail Care, Teacher Mrs. Maricel G. Capena. And our third judge, Teacher 1 Teaching Mathematics, MAPE, and Spanish subject, Mr. Rito Montalban. And I, Ms. Isidro Pinigrido, I'm your moderator. As you hear the bell rings, it means the time is up. After each debater sits down, I will immediately call on the next debater to begin his or her address. Judges should not confer with one another until after you have scored the debate. Are there any questions regarding the rules?
None.
Let me call in the first affirmative speaker for her constructive speech, Ms. May M. Guluran.
Good morning, Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. Most females love to decorate their nails with nail polish in attempts to beautify their hands. What most females do not know is that there are actually damages caused by using nail polish. Today, I'm going to convince you that nail polish should be banned in nail salons. I'm going to provide you some evidence on how your nail polish could be damaging your health. But first, I'm going to define the topic. There are 4 keywords in this topic. They are nail polish, should, be banned, and nail salons. According to an online dictionary, nail polish is a lacquer that can be applied to the human fingernails or toenails to decorate and protect the nail plates. Should means must. Be banned means to be legally prohibited. And finally, nail salons means a specialty beauty salon establishment that primarily offers nail care services such as manicures, pedicures, and nail enhancement. Today, I will convince you that nail polish should be legally prohibited and in nail salons because I believe that it is harmful to salon workers and customers. Our second, third, fourth speaker will continue the discussion by adding some information regarding the harmful effects of nail polish in our nails and how unwise it is to spend monies on salons to care for the nails. The last speaker will summarize the team's argument, summarize the conversation, and leave you in no doubt that nail polish should be banned in nail salons. My teacher in nail care shared to us that one of the manicurists she knows is always telling her that she is experiencing dizziness, headaches, nausea, and difficulty in breathing. Without knowing it, that manicurist is suffering from the effects of chemicals she is inhaling every day as she goes to work as a manicurist. A manicurist is someone whose job is to give people manicure, and manicure means as cosmetic treatment of the hands and fingernails, including trimming and polishing the nails and removing cuticles. As we conducted some research about harmful effects of nail polish in our health, we found out that there are chemicals in nail polish that are not good in our bodies. Our research on how your nail polish could be damaging your health. Duquak, PhD, MPH is a research scientist too in Cancer Prevention Institute of California, Consulting Assistant Professor, Division of Epidemiology, Department of Health Research and Policy, a graduate of Stanford University School of Medicine, member of Stanford Cancer Institute and research director in Asian Health Services, says, nail care products contain toxic and potentially hazardous ingredients. Toluene, formaldehyde, and erythryl phthalate are known as the toxic trio, says, exposure to these chemicals can damage nervous system, hormones, and have been linked with illnesses like cancer and fertility problems. So why should we use nail polish in salons and even in our homes when in fact it brings harm to our health? Definitely, this nail polish should be banned in nail salons. But today, I have introduced the topic and defined the keywords. I have defined the topics to mean that nail polish is a lacquer that can be applied to the human fingernails or toenails should be legally prohibited in a beauty salon establishment. I have also given reasons on why nail polish should be banned in nail salons.
Thank you, Ms. Maria May, for your remark. We shall now hear the first negative speech, Ms. Serena Kate D. Margate.
Good morning, everyone. According to Suzanne Bradley, a nationally recognized expert in the problem of infections in older adults, and is currently the editor-in-chief for the SHEA Journal Infections Control Hospital Epidemiology. The obvious benefit of getting a manicure is that by the time that you're finished, your nails will look gorgeous and healthy. While going to the spa to get manicures and pedicures is pampering, it is simultaneously beneficial to treat yourself to a little self-grooming and to have someone immerse you can go to a mind, body, and spirit. Nail polish is important in nail care. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, nail polish should not be banned in nail salons. As first speaker of the negative team today, I will introduce our team's argument and convince you that nail polish should not be banned in nail salons. Our second, third, and fourth speakers will continue the argument by discussing on how valuable nail polish is and manicure. Our fifth speaker will summarize our debate, summarize the position, and will leave you in no doubt that nail polish should not be banned in nail salons. There are 4 keywords in today's debate. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, nail polish is a liquid applied in nails to make it smooth and shiny. Should means must, be banned means that something cannot be used in nail salons, and finally, nail salons means a business that gives customers beauty treatments. Therefore, today's topic means nail polish should not be used in nail salons, a topic we wholeheartedly disagree with. Today, our team will argue why nail polish should not be removed in beauty salons and its advantages. Personally, I am thinking as I have observed that most office workers, including teachers, wear nail polish every day. The purpose of nails is to protect the ends of our fingers and toes from trauma and to help pick things up. Taking good care of your nails and maintaining their cleanliness is very important, as many people talk with their hands and often simply meaning and can represent to others on our own pictures of our personal hygiene. And one way or another, we can take care of our hands by going to a beauty salon and pamper ourselves with manicure and pedicure. Part of the process is to color our nails with decorative nail polish. The first speaker tells us something about the effect of nail polish on our health. But today, I will give you some advantage of nail polish. Why should you wear nail polish? Now, the obvious answer is because it looks good. But have you ever wondered other benefits of nail polish might have for your nails? Well, here you go. According to the Clever P, November 20, 2009, the benefits of nail polish examiner retrieved in March 23, 2015 are: Number 1, it protects nails from damage like breakage and dryness. Number 2, it enhances nail growth. Number 3, some nail polishes brands have vitamins in their polishes that can benefit your nails and cuticles. I would now like to rebut or point my opposition. My opposition has said nail polish is harmful to the health of salon workers and customers. As I have started today, you cannot ban nail polish in salon because it is important. That's all, and once again, good morning.
Thank you, Ms. Renegade, for your remark. This time, let me call in the second speakers in both sides for their speeches and rebuttal. Ms. Michael Shane A. Kapangpangan and Ms. Leah Magay.
Think you're threading your fingernails to some non-toxic TLC? Think again! The latest controversial news to shake up of the beauty industry finds that the nail polish commonly used in the California salons, advertised to be free of the toxic trio, actually contains chemicals. The Associated Press reports. Good morning, everyone. The opposition insists that there are some nail polish brands that have vitamins in their nail polishes and that can benefit your nails and cuticles. This morning, As the second speaker of the affirmative side, let me cite an example that even should would say nail polish can give benefits. It really can't. An article written by Emma Grande, a leading organic beauty company, written last April 14, year 2012, it says, non-toxic. Nail polish contains toxic chemicals. Let me read some important details from the article. The Department of Toxic Substances Control, DTSC, report released Tuesday concluded that when nail products claim to be free of unsafe chemicals, despite how the label reads, just the opposite is often true. Most at risk of inhaling the chemicals without warning the 121,000 full-time licensed nail technicians who work in California salons. Many of whom are young Asian American women, not to mention the customers and part-time workers in 48,000 salons across the state. Lisa Archer, director of the campaign for Set Cosmetic, told 3 Youth Hugger, ultimately, we need stronger laws at the federal level that set a bottom line of safety. No matter where you live and work, regulation must include the base of ingredients linked to the cancer and reproductive or developmental toxicity, a safety standard that protects workers, babies and another vulnerable population, full disclosure of ingredients, and FDA authority to recall dangerous products from the market, all of which are elements of the Safe Cosmetic Act 2011. DTSC recommends manufacturer disclosure of nail products formulation and also education and training of nail salons owners and workers. The misbranding controversy joins the rank of series of controversial issues to emerge from the cosmetic industry. Formaldehyde in the Brazilian blowout, high levels of lead in lipstick.
Good morning. I strongly disagree with the idea of not going to a salon. Think about it. Only licensed salon workers knows how to decorate your nails. Nail polish should not be banned in nail salons. Because another good reason why women keep on going to a beauty salon is that they love to look at their fingernails with different nail art designs. When we say nail art, according to Wikipedia, it is a creative way to paint, decorate, enhance, and embellish the nails. It is a type of artwork that can be done on fingernails and toenails, usually after manicures or pedicures. According to the research, the nail care industry has been growing like never before, ever since the growing of invention of modern nail polish. In 2012, the United States witnessed a surging popularity of nail art. In the same year, a short nail art documentary was released, Nail Guzzle. The film explored the growing trend of nail art, from women across the world to high fashion runaways. In 2014, nailpolish.com, the online museum of nail art, was found for nail artists and hobbyists to share their designs. So I guess it is not rightful to legally prohibit nail polish in salons. It is not just for individual customers who love art designs in nails, but also for the nail artists out there who love to share their talents in creating some nail art designs using nail polish. After all, not all nail polish are harmful. There are available water-based nail enamels on the market that don't contain harmful chemicals.
Yes, it's true. There are less harmful options available like water-based nail enamels on the market now that don't contain harmful chemicals of traditional nail polish and also cap off with water or a simple alcohol. This is one of the praises written by Emery Tranda, a writer, photographer, and a mother who are interested in all things DIY, do it yourself, and is willing to try any project. She blogs these tips to beautiful nails, but it has a disclaimer at the end of the article which says, information on DIY natural is not reviewed or endorsed by the FDA and is not intended to be substitute for the advice for your health care professional. If you rely solely upon the advice, you do so at your own risk. Do you think we must believe about the said water-based nail animals to be a reliable source of information? Obviously not. Still, we should ban nail polish no matter what.
Thank you, debaters. This time, let me call in the third speakers of both sides for their speeches and rebuttal. Ms. Calzinet Sustino and Regine Crispano.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you, can we not take care of fingernails and toenails without going to the beauty salon? Well, I guess I have to disagree with the second opposition speech and agree with Gogo. One author says, you don't have to visit the salon on regular basis in order to have beautiful nails. The combination of a well-balanced diet, a thoughtful beauty regimen, and good personal hygiene can give you salon-worthy nails at a fraction of the cost and chemical burden. There are the tips for beautiful nails. I will tell you how. First is the use of moisturizer. When rubbing lotion or oil into your hands, make sure you work it into the cuticles and nails too. Regular hand washing or use of hand sanitizer can dry out the skin and nail bed quickly. So try to moisturize after every wash if possible. Coconut oil excellent for rubbing into your nails and cuticles. Second, care for your cuticles. According to the author, avoid having your cuticles trimmed during a manicure. Cuticles are meant to be a barrier for bacteria, and cutting them can lead to painful infection. You can moisten and push them back with a cuticle pusher and trim away only dead piece of skin. Third, avoid using harsh nail polish. Nail polish typically contains very toxic chemicals such as toluene, dibutylphthalates, camphor, and formaldehyde. Next is buff instead of color. Choose a good remover. Make a natural sweetening treatment like a recipe that comes from a book called There's Lead in Your Lipstick by Gel Decor. And lastly, eat well. Diet is very important to maintaining healthy nails. Protein is crucial as omega-3 fatty acids. Eating foods with vitamin B reduces bristleness. Zinc gives rid of white spots. Iron reduces from forming. Calcium keeps them short. Vitamin A and C prevents drying and tanning. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. To summarize these statements, I shall say we don't need to go to salon for us to be beautiful. It is a matter of being beautiful inside, like eating healthy foods like fruits and vegetables, and drinking a lot of water. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, judges. I am Regine Crispano from the negative side, and my opposition mentioned that going to a beauty salon is not necessary because real beauty can be found in the food we eat and water we drink. Are you sure? Don't you know that you can have younger looking hands with manicure and pedicure? Age is quickly defined in hands, unlike other parts of the body, like the face. Ages very quickly. Many celebrities, for instance, have facelifts and look amazingly younger. However, their hands will give away the fact they are older than they appear. According to another, a regular manicure will keep your nails tidy and hands clean. The importance of manicure is not only about how lovely your hands and nails will look, but also the purpose associated with it. Nails are manicured to prevent them from chipping and cracking, while cuticles are cared for with creams and oils to keep them soft and healthy. Dealing with household chores where hands are in continuous interaction where water tends to make nails chip or crack. Going for an initial salon manicure will protect nails from this chipping and cracking. The process is undeniably relaxing from the hand massage to the careful attention to each nail. Regardless of the reason for the beauty treatment, a manicure forces you to take some time for yourself. Nail biters may benefit from a manicure as well as they may be less inclined, or refrain from biting if they're looking at their beautiful nails perfectly polished. Receiving a professional manicure on a regular basis will provide you with a beautiful and polished appearance, but it can also promote good health. And doctors often check them for signs of any diseases or disorders in your body. For instance, nails may chip or be ridges due to a deficiency or calcium or other nutrients in body. Getting a regular manicure can be your first alert to any unusual happenings. as dead cells are sloughed away and any abnormalities can be easily spotted. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is going to salon for a manicure really not important? You can see it yourself. Thank you.
Why would we go to salon when we can do it ourselves? Well, sure, we'd love to get your nails manicured on the daily, but if we did, our bank account would likely give us a side eye. Of course, time is also an important factor in determining how often we get our nails done. Because sitting in that confined massage chair for 2 hours, ain't nobody got time for that on reg. Do you think people nowadays can afford to have their nails in daily non-beauty salon? Not all people do that, especially that we are now suffering from poverty. People, especially mothers, prioritize their children's meals and studies. In addition, if you also will buy cheap nail polish, surely it can damage the nails even more. And if we buy expensive nail polish that is non-toxic, it costs $1,950 each or $39 for one small bottle. Now, do you think we must prioritize this?
Yes, we must prioritize for the sake of our hands to make it beautiful, even if it is expensive. According to what you say, if we buy cheap nail polish, surely it can damage the nails even more, and that will be useless. Thank you, debaters. This time, let me call in the first speakers in both sides for their speeches and rebuttal. Ms. Arabella Grace S. Sahulga and Ms. Shania Twain Lagapa.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you can go to a beauty salon for a manicure and pedicure, but do not allow the nail salon workers to apply polish in your hands. Because if you wear nail polish, you might be applying more than glossy color to your fingertips. A new study by researchers at EWG or Environmental Working Group and Duke University finds that nail polishes can contain a suspected endocrine disruptor called terminal phosphate or TPHP. TPHP is listed as an ingredient in about 49% of the 3,000 nail polishes and treatments in EWG's database. Researchers tested the urine of 26 women volunteers before and after they applied nail polish. They were looking for TPHP, a different chemical created by the body when it metabolizes TPHP. They detected much higher levels of DPHP after the polish was applied. The scientists at Duke also tested 10 different nail polishes for TPHP itself and found that 8 contained it. According to EWG's Skin Deep database, polishes that list TPHP as an ingredient include such popular brands as Sally Hansen, EC, OPI, Butter London, Revlon, and Wet n Wild. TPHP or terminal phosphate might disrupt hormones in humans, and in animals studies have set reproductive and development process. Cosmetics companies use it because the chemical makes nail polish more flexible and durable. It's also used in plastics manufacturing and as a common fire retardant in furniture, cushions, and some foam children's products. As a result, most Americans are widely exposed to
Find more ways so we can afford to buy expensive nail polish without toxins like water-based enemas. Maybe in the form of studying hard as a student so we can have decent work someday and afford to have nail arts. In some cultures, this says that nail art can be tied to the concept of femininity and a sense of belonging to the group of women. Nail art is also a way to create its own identity through fashion, using colors and shapes, as a disruption of childhood and entering to the female teen or adult world, also leaving the influence to their parents to create their own selves. The nail is also part of the puzzle of mounting the gender identity. The nails for teenager and adult woman represent a piece, the symbol of what is a woman and how the woman should present itself. Even though the women use nail art to express their womanliness, the different type of art defined as a woman with particular personality.
as using French manicure, delicate, or using black nails, aggressive. It is and it would be individuals' choices. We cannot ban nail polish and should not ban it. It is up to the individuals who has their own will to choose. Besides, Richard Stockleben, an ex-spokesman for the American Chemical Society and an organic chemist with more than 30 years of experience, points out that the research to date on TPP suggests that the chemical is a low priority for further research because both acute and chronic toxicity is low in humans and the outcome amounts to mild irritation. Stockleben praised the joke on EWG study as sound science, but pointed out that the research of its design does establish whether elevated levels of TPP actually hurt human beings. The most disturbing thing about the chemical is its potential to interfere with hormones, but their studies have only been conducted in animals to show correlation, not causation in human beings. A July 2015 study found that mice treated with TPP for about a month had shrunken diseases, while a June 2015 study found that TPP was among a class of flame retardants that can alter sex hormones in zebrafish. And a study in human beings found that higher levels of TPP in the most likely found in furniture foam was linked to a lower sperm concentration and an increase in prolactin, a hormone associated with sexual progress in men. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, debaters. This time is the concluding speeches of both sides to summarize and defend their stance. Let's welcome Ms. Shaila Marie Tumada and Ms. Keisha May Silva. Maybe for the customers, the obvious benefit of getting manicure is that by the time they are finished, their nails will look gorgeous and healthy. But for the salon workers, it might affect their health. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As the last debater of the affirmative group, I will summarize our team's argument and leave you with no doubt that nail polish should be banned in the salon. First and foremost, as my team stated, products used in salon may contain chemicals that can affect workers' health. Using these products can expose nail salon workers to chemicals. Workers can breathe in the harmful vapors, dust, or mist, get the product on their skin or in their eyes, or swallow the product if it is accidentally transferred onto food or cigarettes. Working in nail salon exposes workers to many different chemicals each. This exposure can add up, especially when many products are being used at the same time. The products are used day by, or when there is poor ventilation in the salon. When this happens, workers can get sick. United States Department of Labor states many nail salon workers also work long hours, which add to the amount of time they may be exposed to chemicals. This type of exposure may make workers sick immediately or cause effects over time. Many people, especially recently, are concerned about the chemicals present in many products we use in our daily lives. Nail polish contains many ingredients, three of which are formaldehyde, dibutylate, and toluene. There have been many shouts of fear of these chemicals because of the claims that they are poisonous. Yet now, most nail polish companies are producing what is called free polishes that are free of these chemicals. The effects of nail polish ingredients. Toluene effects. One of the chemicals in nail polish is a clear liquid that turns into a sweet or sharp smelling vapor when exposed to air. Toluene is a solvent, a substance that is used to mix the other ingredients in nail polish. Safe concentration, less than 50%, have been established by the Food and Drug Administration. Most nail salon customers are not exposed to excessive amounts of toluene. Nail salon workers may have a more significant exposure to the vapors, however. Adverse health effects include dry or cracked skin, headache, numbness, eye or throat irritation, and rarely kidney or liver damage. Phthalates effect. Phthalates are the group of oily liquids that help keep polished nail from becoming brittle and cracking. High levels of phthalates
like dibutyl have been shown to interfere with reproductive hormones and cause irritation of eyes, skin, nose, mouth, and throat because of the concentration of dibutyl in nail polish is very low. However, the rest of human is considered minimal to negligible. The use of phthalates in the beauty industry is becoming less frequent and has been banned by the European Union. Formaldehyde effects. Formaldehyde is used as a nail polish hardener and also a preservative to prevent bacterial contamination. The FDA has concluded that formaldehyde is not harmful if concentrations are maintained within a safe range, less than about 0.2% by weight. Nail polish containing formaldehyde should be avoided. However, if you have previously experienced an allergic reaction or skin irritation after using nail products that have contained formaldehyde. As my team said before, you don't have to visit the salon on a regular basis in order to have beautiful nails. You can beautify yourself on your own to avoid hazardous chemicals that can affect the worker's health. Without knowing it, that manicurist is suffering from the effects of chemicals she is inhaling every day. The effect of it can cause to a cancer and the chemicals can damage our nervous system. But not only the workers affected on it, but also the customers. They can get disease from it and it will lead to death. For more proof, let us watch this video.
A manicure and a pedicure may make you feel pampered, but for the people who perform that work, it can actually make them very, very ill. An ordinance introduced today in one Bay Area city hopes to turn that around. Joe Vasquez shows us more.
At the International School of Cosmetology in San Francisco, free manicures, but not just any kind.
I've come down to get a toxic-free nail polish treatment.
Well, I think it's just terrific.
The technicians all use products free of 3 hazardous chemicals called the toxic trio: dibutyl phthalate, formaldehyde, and toluene.
Dibutyl phthalates, which is an endocrine disruptor, formaldehyde, which is a known carcinogen, and toluene, where there's been a lot of concern around some of the health impacts it may have.
Researcher Tu Quach is with the Cancer Prevention Institute of California. Her studies show how toxic chemicals used in nail salons are linked to significant health concerns among workers.
About 50% of them are reporting that they're experiencing headaches, skin irritations, all types of irritations after they began working in this workforce. However, in terms of long-term health effects, that's still to be determined.
One side effect, still unproven, the increased risk of cancer. Nail care worker Lam Lee suspects the worst.
After a few years of working in a nail salon, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Of this workforce. What's been interesting for us is that many of these workers handle a lot of chemical compounds within their workplace. And we've been concerned about some of these chemicals because some of them can cause cancer or other adverse reproductive outcomes. While they're handling many different compounds within the nail salon shops, it appears that many of the shops are not very well ventilated. We found about only half of them having a local exhaust within the shop or having multiple pathways for air to enter and exit out of the shops, creating poor ventilation within the shop. We also found that about 80% of the workers are reporting that they are concerned about the compounds that they're handling and their health, and that about half of them were reporting that they're experiencing acute health problems such as headaches, skin and nose irritations, as well as breathing difficulties, and that a lot of these symptoms only started appearing after they started working as nail salon workers.
What happens to your body after you apply nail polish? As you know, you shouldn't use nail polish too often, otherwise your nails will begin to dry up and turn yellow. However, this type of cosmetic can cause more severe harm to your health, much more than you can imagine. Just have a look at all these adverse effects these ingredients have on your body. What is the main danger to your health? The dangers of nail polish lie in its toxicity. Some modern nail care cosmetics contain the following components capable of seriously damaging your health. Toluene. It is a solvent that gives the nails a smooth finish and preserves the pigment. Toluene can affect the central nervous system, brain and nerves, and cause reproductive disorders. Headaches, weakness, fainting, dizziness, and nausea are just some of the likely consequences of using cheap nail polish. Other health effects may include kidney, liver, and reproductive effects. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a colorless gas that helps increase the polish's storage life. If you're suffering from allergies, contact with formaldehyde can cause dermatitis and possible chemical burns. In more severe cases, it can trigger heart rhythm disorders, convulsions, and even cancer. Dibutylphthalate. Dibutylphthalate is used in nail products as a solvent for dyes. Also, it prevents nail polishes from becoming brittle. However, the presence of this dangerous component may cause you endocrine disorders, gynecological diseases, and diseases of the respiratory tract. Here's an interesting study. Scientists conducted a study with a group of 24 women. 6 hours after painting their nails, most of the participants were displaying elevated levels of diphenylphosphate, a derivative of triphenylphosphate, which is formed in the process of metabolism. 10 hours after the beginning of the experiment, the levels of diphenylphosphate in the bodies of all participants rose to 7 times above the norm. 7 times above. These results are truly alarming. Now, let's see how to choose a nail polish that won't harm your health. As you know, some nail polish packages and bottles have special markings. Dye-free means that the product doesn't contain formaldehyde, its derivative resins, formaldehyde resins, toluene, dibutylphthalate, or camphor. Three-free means that the polish is free of just 3 of the harmful components: formaldehyde, dibutylphthalate, and toluene. Of course, we don't urge you to abandon nail polish altogether. Simply pay attention to the ingredients before buying nail polish. Remember, your health is in your hands. Don't forget to share this video with those who are in love with colorful nail polishes. Hit the like button below and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
I was the last speaker opposition, and yes, I am very proud to say that. A very good morning and bid to the members of this most noble house. The motion of today's debate is that this house would not ban nail polish in salons. Ladies and gentlemen, in a fast-paced, quickly changing world, it is crucial that we each retain our inner strength, our health and beauty. Are manicures and pedicures important? Without a doubt, the answer is yes. How will you maintain your hands and feet is a sure sign to others of the level of your general personal hygiene and the importance you place on it. Sporting and kept hands or feet is the quickest way to convey to those around you that you are untidy, careless, or consider your outward appearance a non-priority. They say that God looks on the heart, but I'm sorry to say that we humans are quite so forgiving. We judge characters by the outward appearance, and right or not, there isn't one man or woman alive that doesn't look at you in an instant, assume you are something or another. Well, okay, maybe there are a few who don't do that. There are still some pure folks left on this earth. But that said, the majority of us aren't quite so agreeable. For those lot, if you want to come across us together, make sure extremities are well looked after. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot ban nail polish in salons because, according to the same Brandis blog, regularly maintained hands and nails gave a good impression of the amount of care you treat your body to. Remember, while looks are not everything, the way you look is often of any first impression that you gave. Many people notice your face and hands first, and kept nails may allow people to think the rest of your life is just as messy. There are reasons to wear nail polish as well. If you have flawed or unattractive fingernails or toenails, nail polish can help disguise that. Obviously, you'll always want to keep your nails clean for hygienic reasons. but nail polish can cover it up and slightly floss. Perhaps you have a deficiency that causes your nails to be specked with white. A quick coat of nail polish can cover that up instantly. Many nail polish that produce today, as well as some nail polish removers, are packed with vitamins and conditioners. The days when nail polish was thought to be poison for you are gone, and people all over realize that it can actually help your hands in more ways than just aesthetically. Beautifully kept nails can be a real confidence booster and a great way to feel good. Let me show you a short video of non-toxic nail polish which can help you decide not really vote for nail polish to be banned in nail salons.
Hi everyone. So if you're getting into green beauty, the process of finding more natural, not really natural, more non-toxic nail polishes is really difficult. There are lots of different options and a lot of them aren't very good, at least in my experience. So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison of some of the nail polishes that I have and have used to give you guys a sense of what the different options are and how they perform. So when you're looking at non-toxic nail polishes, you might come across terms like 3-free, 5-free, 7-free, which basically refers to how many of the traditional toxic chemicals which are often used in nail polishes that product doesn't have. So I think the big three are dibutyl phthalate, formaldehyde, and toluene. And then the 5-free, there's extra and 7-free. I can put a list of them. So all the nail polishes that I'm testing are at least 7-free. So I'm going to kind of go in order of what I think is the least toxic to the most toxic. I'm not super familiar with all of the different ingredients and chemicals, but to me, I think this is the order that they would be in. So the first one is Sun Coat, which is a water-based nail polish. It's one of the cleanest and safest nail polishes I've seen. Some of the shades are vegan, not all of them though. We have around 20 regular colors and I think 12 peel-off colors. I'm going to be testing one of the regular ones. It seems to retail for about $6 to $8 US. Next is Lagona, and the primary ingredient is alcohol, and it's actually organic alcohol. So this product is, I believe, the only organic certified nail polish, but it also contains other non-organic ingredients. It contains carmine, so it's not vegan. It also only comes in 5 colors, which all have a matte finish, but they do have a top coat if you want a glossy finish. And this retails for about €15, so it's the most expensive of all these polishes. Next is Little Ondine. Now, on their American site, I believe they said they were a 5-free nail polish, but when I was looking into the ingredients and the things they're free from, I would actually call this an 8-free nail polish. They are vegan, they have over 80 colors on their UK website, and I believe they add different seasonal colors as well, and all of them are peelable. They retail for about $13 to $15 US or 11 to 13 pounds. Next is the 100% pure nail polish. Now, they call this a 10-free nail polish, but I would call this an 8-free nail polish because 2 of the ingredients they include in the 10-free are fragrance and animal products, which I don't really include in the list of ingredients in the free categorizing. So I would call this an 8-free polish, and also to compare it to the other ones, I would say this is 8-free. They are vegan, they come in about 40 shades, and most of them are pinks, reds, and nudes. And these retail for $12 US. And the final one I'm comparing is a Pacifica nail polish. These are 7-free, they're all vegan, there's 27 different colors I believe, and they retail for $9 US. When I was in Amsterdam recently visiting family, I got some lovers. Instead of just testing them out by myself, I'm here with these awesome people. We have Gabby. And we're gonna try out a bunch of different brands of natural nail polishes and see which ones hold up the longest. So the polishes were all the same. We didn't use a top or base coat with any of them. Nathaniel and my niece Sophie wore Little Ondine. Non-toxic nail polishes are definitely better for kids, but because they peel off, they were totally gone day 2. Lauren was wearing Lagona and Little Ondine on one nail, which came off really quickly. By day 3, she was getting quite a bit of chipping, but I should say that when we were painting her nails, the Lagona polish was very thick, and looking at the bottle, it apparently expires in 6 months, so it was actually expired. Having nail polish that expires in only 6 months is a pretty big con for me. There is no way that I could go through a nail polish in 6 months, but just so you know, this is not a great test for this polish. Day 3, there was some chipping on all the nails, but the 100% pure and Pacifica were holding up the best. Also, something to note is that 100% Pure and Pacifica have that nail polish smell, while Suncoat and Little Ondine actually have very little odor. By day 5, there was quite a bit of shipping, especially with Suncoat and Laguna. Between Gabby and I, the 100% Pure seemed to be doing the best. Since Little Ondine came off so quickly on the kids, I retested it. There was a little chipping day 3, but overall it was pretty good. Day 5, most of the nails were chipping a bit at the edges. And finally, I did a side-by-side comparison with all the polishes. A couple days in, everything was doing well, but I should say that I wasn't really doing much that would chip them, basically just working on the computer. One of the little Ondines had started to peel up. You have to be careful when applying it to not get it on your skin at all, or it peels very easily, and I think that's what happened. By day 5 or 6, I started getting chipping, and the little Ondine had completely come off. But again, 100% Pure seems to be holding up the best. So in summary, I would say if you're looking for a really clean nail polish, I would recommend Suncoat. The ingredients are amazing for a nail polish, but it is different than the nail polishes you might be used to. It doesn't have that really hard, glossy finish, and the way you apply it is kind of different because you're not supposed to get it wet right away. If you want something very similar to a traditional nail polish, I think 100% Pure is the best. It's just like a regular nail polish, but has better ingredients. My winner is actually Little Ondine. I think it holds up pretty well, and it definitely lasts better with the top and base coats. And I love that you can peel it off. That is a huge plus for me because I am the kind of person who will walk around for days with chipped nail polish because I can't be bothered to take it off. I love not having to use a nail polish remover. I can just peel it off, so that is a huge pro for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. These 5 nail polishes are definitely some of the better non-toxic ones that I've tried. But there are so many different nail polishes out there, and if you have any other recommendations, please share them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to those of you supporting me on Patreon, and I will see you in the next.
Thank you so much, debaters. Before the judges will give their feedbacks and comments. So have anybody learned something this morning? How about Miss Kate Bajelis? What have you learned from our debate? Please.
As I observe, I have learned that not just food nowadays contain chemicals that could harm our bodies, but also nail care products, and it made me so disappointed.
Thank you. Another, Miss Jennifer. Have you learned something this morning?
This morning, I learned how to make my hands and nails clean and healthy, like eating healthy foods and drinking a lot of water.
Very good, thank you. There are other students who have learned something this morning. I call in Miss Winsett Sophia Gabon.
Based on the debate, I am enlightened now and decided not to let manicurists touch my nails nor apply any nail polish because it is harmful.
Okay, thank you. Are you pro or anti? Are you in favor with the idea of banning nail polish in a salon? Why or why not? Any idea about this? Miss Rodrigo.
I'm in favor with the affirmative side, Mom, because nail salons workers are in danger. So, I will agree that nail salon and nail polish should be banned in nail salons.
Okay, thank you. So she's in favor with the idea of banning the nail polish in a salon. How about Miss Kalingaw? Are you in favor? Are you on the affirmative or the negative side?
I'm against the topic, which is the ban nail polish, because I love to decorate my nails.
with nail polish, and if it happens, I feared I can no longer develop my skills in nail art.
Okay, she is afraid she cannot develop her skills in nail art. Miss Balantokas.
I will go with the affirmative side because I don't think it's wise to apply nail polish that could damage our nails, and it's not wise to spend money going to nail salon.
I guess she means she is for the negative side. Because she doesn't want that nail polish could harm the customers and including her nails. Okay, so this time, let us hear the comments and feedbacks of the Board of Judges. Let us start with Mr. Rito Montalban.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. No, good morning to all of us. No, as one of the judges, so as I have also an experience as a debater, no, during my college years, because in my high school years, I'm so shy and serious in studying. Not like in college na ingon pa baga nagnaw. No. In the debate, as what I've observed, mag-start na sa moderator, a very good moderator, sa moderator pa lang makanganga na ka, because makakonvince siya sa audience, sa mga judges, a very good moderator. And then sa affirmative side and the opposition side, or sa mga debater, it's a very good side na in debating we should give facts, mga kamatuoran in order for the audiences or the judges to convince, para ma-convince. So, muhatag tawag mga facts or pwede po nga muhatag tawag clear definitions, and it was present sa inyo during sa rebuttal, during sa inyong time, balatag sa inyong time, then given situations also are present, nagatag og situation, what if maingon ini, especially sa affirmative side, naghatag silang situation, wala lang kung kabantay o kinsa tong naghatag sa situation. But in every positive, there is always a negative. But don't think this negative na makapa-discourage, it's normal sa tuwa, First of all, not in debating, this is not necessary, to speak rapidly, kanang magdali ta, dili na siya importante. What is important is we should speak the words clearly, kung kayong maklaro, dili kinahanglan nga paspas, nga aron lang dili ta mahotdan og time, but it is necessary also nga time conscious ta. Then we should be aware also of the correct accent, correct accent sa kanang specific nga words or ang correct pronunciation niya, Then we should also think nga in debate, repeating the words or word is not always negative, During sa debate, ang pag-outro nato sa words, pag-outro nato og sulti, dili na siya always negative, no? Especially when you are repeating the words nga giving more emphasis, so that is a positive one or a positive side of repeating the words, no? So dili ta mag-goal na nabalik nato pag istorya, no? Dili man tanan no mabalik nato ang istorya negative, no? So at ato una-unahon kung mabalik gali nato, so more emphasis sa tanan nato mas nga kung ingon pa effort sa pagsulti nato ang nakaingon nga gi-emphasize yun niya, no? Iyang gibalik kay gusto niya ma-emphasize ni nga kana nga kana nga tema o kana nga ideya, no? So kay mo ako mag nakita diri pagbalik niya mo nahinay na iyang tingo, no? Nahinay na hinoon. So atong una-unahon kanunay, no? Then it is very important to convince the audience by using different or multi-tone or polytone. We should avoid the monotone, no? Paspas na monotone, muatag na suko kanunay, naputay kalma, no? Deke ang kalma ra puta kanunay, wala po'y giingon nga paghatag og emphasis sa ana nga kuan, no? Especially sa main idea nato, no? It is very important nga i-emphasize yun nato, no? Ang main idea sa ato ang buot isulti, no? So sa timer nakakawal ko sa timer, no? Pagabot sa panahon, no, kung makakwanta sa mga debate, no, sa timer pag human sa isa wala mahuman, stop, no? Then another time na puntong next speaker, no? So hopefully next na mga debate maka-experience magyapon
where you get your ideas and opinions with all those proofs and evidences, with all your examples and situation as to what had given by Sir Montalban. So let us clap our hands for our teacher, Ma'am MAE LOVE PEREZ, NABARRO. Thank you very much, ma'am. I know without her, you cannot also perform well, no? So, thank you, ma'am. Together with the statement of Sir Montalban, I would like also to give an appreciation to your moderator. Since she is already expert in her field, being a moderator, no? So, she has a good voice and projection. No, kanang projection niya sa iyang delivery.